Okay guys, so this is where I am actually starting the lobsters, saying hey to you guys. Forgive the voiceover, I just want to make sure I get the video correct, and then I decided I'll just add the voice later. So here, this is where you cut right through the middle of the lobster. Slice all the way to the tail, as I'm doing with cooking scissors, or kitchen shears that I call them. I'm going to cut all of them first before I continue. So let's just watch from there. Okay, done with the second one. On to the third one. Okay, straight to the tip like I said. So here, this is where I'm going to pinch the sides, basically breaking the lobster in half. Kind of like a shrimp, just squeezing it together and then breaking it loose, pushing it through the middle, just like so. As you can see, you have to clean out the poopy piece. Please make sure you do that. You do not want to cook with that piece. It is disgusting. Trust me. Then after you do that, I just grab the lobster meat from the shell. It should fall out if you cut it correctly, or just wiggle it out. It should work just fine. Or you should see that part in the middle. Yep, here it is. This is where I'm pulling it out. Felt came right out. It should be just that easy, you guys. Just that easy. I'm telling you. If it's not, that's fine. Just wiggle it out. If you push it correctly in the center, you shouldn't have too many issues. Trust me. Okay, on to the second one here. Just gonna go ahead and pinch, pull apart. Don't see too much of a poopy piece in there, so that's good. Just gonna pull the meat out. And there you go. Then moving on to the third one. Once I get this laid down in the pan. 1 second. Alright. Moving on to the second one. You pinch it like I said. Squeeze it to where you can hear it pop. And then open it up to where you can feel the click in your hands as well. Sometimes it could be a difficult process. Just be very careful. I'm wearing gloves just because I cut myself last time. Which I didn't mention in a video previously. But if you wear gloves or you're just extremely careful, you shouldn't have any problem with being cut with the shell. And if you see that little piece right there, don't like that piece, just gonna pull that out. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and get started on the next section. Let's take off the gloves here. All right, on to the next part. Okay, so here's the next part. As you see, these are the lobster tails. I'm going to use Lawry's garlic salt. First, this is brand new. I literally just went shopping, so I just got to open it. I like to use name brand seasonings the most, even though, you know, off-brand seasonings are fine. I just feel like I get a better taste with my Lawry seasoning. So that's what we're going to use. Okay, so from here, just lightly sprinkle that onto the lobster, just the top. Okay, next, we're going to use our Old Bay. Wait, just a little bit more. Okay, now onto the Old Bay seasoning, just a seafood seasoning. Just sprinkle that on there. I like to heavily give a little bit of that because I love Old Bay, okay? You don't do a seafood boil without no Old Bay. Next is the lemon pepper from Lari. Even though generic works just fine, I like this one because it gives it a better of a lemon pepper taste, in my opinion, anyway. Okay. Next, we're going to use a little country crock butter. I'm just going to put a very little bit. Now, this is new too because, like I said, I went shopping yesterday, so I'm just opening in a container. I'm going to use a little butter knife. Scoop a very little bit. You don't need a lot because with the seasoning, you don't want to add too much salt. And this butter is salted. So I'm just going to put a little teeny bit on each one just to keep it lubricated while it's cooking. And then on to the third one. And yep, that's it with that. So from here, you just turn on your oven. I do mine at 375 for about 35 minutes. Here's the lobster. We're just going to put it in the oven here. Close. Okay, so it's been about 20 minutes. These are the lobster tails. Ooh, that heat. That's how they look right now. All nice and delicious. Gonna give them a good another 15 minutes. It should not take more than 35 minutes because they're small. Okay, I'm telling y'all now. It should not take more than 35 minutes to bake these. They're on 375 degrees. They should not take that long, okay? Trust me. Be back with the finished product. Okay, guys. So this will be the lobster tails once she's done. 35 minutes in the oven at 375. Shows you how to butterfly them and season them. This is it. You want to see us eat them and enjoy them? Please look on our channel. Subscribe. You'll see a video soon with me and my daughter enjoying. There she is.
Hello.
Alright, we out.